I'm here with Steve O'Hare, MD of SCLO Consulting. We're talking about Skills Bootcamps today. Steve, let's start at the top. What are they?
Okay, so the Skills Bootcamps are a government initiative to support businesses get skilled staff that they need to fill hard to fill vacancies or vacancies that need a specific skill set, and help people that are either out of work or in work in lower paid jobs upskill to get into better paid, longer term, more sustainable employment. These are in a range of different sectors, and the basis behind them is that an employer has a number of vacancies to start with, then people are trained within the specific skills required for that vacancy to be able to go in and fulfil the jobs that the employer needs.
Okay, and why have they been introduced?
Okay, so these were introduced by the current government as a response to skill shortages. So we're very fortunate in the UK at the moment that we have really low unemployment, which is probably a bit of a minor miracle given the last 2 years. But boot camps came in specifically to try and address skill shortages that actually the mainstream sort of training market, and to a lesser great extent schools and universities, weren't producing the right sort of skill sets for certain jobs, particularly in the arenas such as the digital market. So these have been brought in to fill that gap and support support employers get the right staff.
Okay, and what's the dynamic purchasing system which is involved in the Skills Bootcamp?
Okay, so the Skills Bootcamps have been going for getting on for a couple of years now, and the challenge with any government procurement is that takes quite a lot of time. So the purpose of a dynamic purchasing system, which will be introduced in the next Skills Bootcamp round, is to actually try and speed up that process. Mm-hmm. So what a dynamic purchasing system does is it pre-qualifies organisations to something. So in this instance, it will be organisations who will have the ability to deliver a skills bootcamp. Now that could be in a range of different sectors, and then once specific opportunities are identified, or funding is available, or money is available to be able to support those bootcamps, the buying organisation, which is in this instance is the Department for Education, will be able to go to its dynamic purchasing system and invite a certain number of organisations to bid for that work. So again, it's a thing of speeding things up. So rather than doing a great big procurement round every year, actually we can do shorter, sharper, more frequent procurements, which will then respond to needs within the economy and within employers.
Sure. And how specifically will it work for bidders?
Okay, so for bidders, it's quite straightforward. You will normally find with a dynamic purchasing system, the first part is all about you. It's all about you as an organisation. And you'll be, it's about putting your best foot forward in terms of what it is that you can do within that arena. So for bidders, that's, it's making sure that you tell the Department for Education all about the really good stuff that you do. And that will then allow you to bid for specific opportunities further down the line.
Okay, and finally, who can get involved?
Okay, so boot camps are open to everybody. There's no sort of pre-restriction on it or anything like that. So you could be an independent training provider, an FE college, a charity, an employer in your own right. So actually as an employer, you could be looking to upskill your own staff, and you need some monies towards upskilling your own team. So literally anybody who's interested in upskilling people and helping people get into level 3, 4 type employment, it's a great opportunity for them.
Great, thanks Steve.